Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your Google Docs set up for this week's spelling assignment. So you've already listened to the spelling words. The next step is to open that blank Google Doc. So you're going to scroll down to the bottom of your Schoology page and click the link that says, click here to sort your words. Once you do that, it's time to open up a new blank doc. So you're clicking where the plus sign is, I'm circling it. It's right above the word blank. So go ahead and click that. And then the next step is going to be to give this document a title. So the title of your document is going to be your name. I'm typing mine. And then you're putting spelling 9.6. Okay, so your name, 9.6 spelling is the title. Now, the next thing you're going to do is copy over the spelling words so that you don't have to keep going back and forth between two tabs. So you're going to go back to Schoology just to get the words, and they're right above the link that says click here to sort your words. So now it's time to copy and paste those words over into the Google Doc so that you can sort them out. So if you are using a device that's got a touchpad mouse, you can just take one or two fingers and click down on the first part of what you want to copy and drag your finger until you've highlighted everything that you want to copy over. Once that is highlighted, you're ready to do the copy function. So if you've got a Mac device, you can press Command C. If you've got a PC, you can press Control C, and those are two shortcut ways to copy. Now, if you're on a Chromebook, you're going to take two fingers and press down on the highlighted section that you want to copy until you see the word copy show up. Once the word copy shows up, then click it with your mouse. So I'm going to press Command C because I'm using a Mac right now, and that's going to copy everything. Once you've copied, you're ready to get back into your Google Doc and get these words in there. So if you're using a Mac, you're going to press the Command V. If you're using a PC, you're going to press Control V. If you're using a Chromebook, you're going to take two fingers again, press down on the area where you want to copy the words, and then once you see the word paste show up, you're going to click paste. So I'm going to do Command V. Oops, it would help if I were in the doc. I was in the title. So I'm going to press Command V, and that's going to bring all of the words over so I don't have to keep going back and forth for each individual word. Now that you've got your spelling words in your Google Doc, you're ready to sort them, and I will show you how to do that. So the first thing I want you to do is build a table. So I'll show you where that's at. If you go to where it says Insert, and then you go down to the second option, Table, you're going to need to bring your mouse over so you can make the table big enough to fit all of the words. So I'm going to highlight not just one box across, not two boxes across, not three. I'm going to highlight 4 boxes across, and you'll see why in just a minute. Now I'm also going to bring my mouse down so that I can highlight 4 more boxes underneath. If you look at the dimensions, it kind of looks like multiplication. It says 4 times 2. We're making a table that's got 4 units across and 2 units down, and you'll see why when we build it. So here we go. I'm going to click in the final box right here where the mouse is, because that's going to tell Google Docs how big I want my table to be. So I'm going to click here. And now I have my table ready to get my words into. So in the top row, I'm going to put the names of each column. So in the first row, I'm going to put a dash and an AR. Then I'm going to click into the second box in the same row and put a dash ER. In the third box, I'm going to click and put a dash OR. And then in the fourth box, I'm going to type the word other. Okay, so our boxes are set up and we're ready to sort out the spelling words. So I will explain what you're doing and then I'll show you what I mean by it, and then you're free to do the rest of this activity and share the Google Doc with me, which I will also show you how to do. So what you're doing is sorting the words based on their endings. So if you find that a word ends in AR, I'm circling that column, you're going to put that word in the AR column. If your word ends in ER, which I'm circling right now, you're going to put that word in the ER column. If you see a spelling word that's got OR at the end, you're going to put that one in the OR column. Now, if you find that your word doesn't end in AR, ER, or OR, you're going to put it in the other column. So let's take the first spelling word, enter, for example. The end of enter has ER in it. So I'm going to sort it into this second column. I'm going to type enter into the box right below the dash ER. Now, I'm going to look for a word that has another ending in it so I can sort it where it belongs. I notice that sugar ends in AR. I'm going to put sugar in that first column. Okay? And then let's find another word. So mirror ends in OR. I'm going to put that in the third column. And then I want to find one more example. So here's February. February doesn't fit into any of the first columns, so I'm going to put it in the final one. That's the other column. Once I'm ready to move on to a new word and sort it, all I have to do is press the enter return key, and then I'm ready to type the next word based on where it goes. So another word that doesn't have AR, ER, or OR is science. So I'm going to type that here. And if there's another word that doesn't end in AR, ER, OR, I'm going to press enter and put it in that same column. Now, once you're finished getting all 28 spelling words sorted, you're ready to share the document with me. So I'll show you how to do that. If you go to the top right-hand corner of Google Docs, you're going to click on the blue share button. And then you're going to type in my name so that you can send it directly to me. So if you're using your school Gmail account, you can type in ALR and then click my name. It'll populate. If you're using a personal account, you're going to have to type in my full address. So it's going to be, I'm going to close this so I can type it out. It's ALRobinson at upperdarbysd.org. So you only have to type it out if you're sending this to me from your personal Gmail account. If you're logged into your school account, typing in ALR will help you find my name quickly and you can just click it. Once you found me, you're going to click send. And what happens is I get an email right away, and I just open up your work and I check it and I give you the feedback on that. So if you still have questions after this video, feel free to reach out to me by coming to the chat or sending me a message. Thank you.